Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Jeff.
And today's vlog is actually gonna be something that's been highly requested. As you guys know, or most of you know, we are homeschooling our kids this year because of COVID.
Yep.
And you guys have requested for forever now, well, since the beginning of the school year, that we do a family, school, homeschool routine or day in the life video. So that's what we're gonna be doing today.
And we have a really cool sponsor for this video. It is HP. So stay tuned and we'll tell you a little bit more about that. We're getting going on the pancakes already.
Yes, and so just so you guys know, we don't normally do like pancakes every day. Fridays are typically like a late start day. The girls, a lot of the other days will do like oatmeal and a banana or something for breakfast and then get started a little bit earlier. It is like 9:30 right now, so it's a little bit later in the day. Fridays they have less school because they do a lot of it earlier in the week.
Yeah, they get ahead a bit.
They get ahead, so it's just kind of like finishing up whatever projects they're working on to get the week completed. So we're upstairs in the schoolroom now. Jeff got the new printer all set up. So where'd you end up putting it?
I'm putting it in the corner here. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's set up really quick. What I love about it is it's Wi-Fi, and from any of their computers or phones, they can really easily print, copy, or scan any documents they need for their schoolwork. And Melissa and I can do it for our work as well.
That's awesome.
You can enroll in HP Instant Ink and never run out of ink again. Replacement cartridges are automatically delivered to you when you need them. Their plans start as low as 99 cents a month. Melissa and I are always mobile and we're always on our phones, so we got the HP Smart app. It's a mobile print app that makes it easy to edit our photos before printing. And anything scanned by our phone can be automatically archived to the cloud, copied, and emailed all at once. Thanks again so much to HP for sponsoring this video. If you want to get some more information about the HP Envy Pro, check out the link in the description box below. That rhymed.
So we're gonna dive in now and show you guys everything that the girls are working on in school, and they can tell you a little bit about their routine and what their day looks like. Starting with, I guess, Graceland, because you're over here. So
she's got a lot of classes.
Yes, so do you want to tell us about your classes?
I have Spanish, Earth Science, Language Arts, Personal Finance, Math, and Social Studies.
Yeah, she's got a lot of classes, and she does gym. So all the girls, they go with me, and we run and play soccer, so they're all getting pretty legit.
They're doing
soccer.
PE a couple days a week.
It's cool.
Also, Graceland, do you want to tell everybody what the deal with Spanish is? Because language isn't required until you are in high school, like Gabrielle. But what did we tell you guys about Spanish?
Oh, we said, my mom said if we finish all our Spanish classes, then we can probably go to Mexico.
When the COVID is over, we told the kids that if they can do Spanish and learn Spanish, even just basic Spanish, that we will take them at some point when the world is open again to Mexico, because we live in California and Mexico is actually really close, so it's kind of like a trip like going to Disneyland. Like, it's pretty easy for us to go there. Yeah. So as soon as they're open again, we can pick a resort. I heard there's like some really cool family resorts down there with like water slides and stuff. So.
And I can help the girls pretty well. I've had, I don't know, 4 or 5 years of Spanish, and I mean, even when we were down there, Melissa and I spoke Spanish pretty well.
I was pretty impressed with you on our last trip. He was able to speak Spanish like very well with all the employees and like everywhere we went, where me, I can't. It wasn't good. I couldn't speak any Spanish. So at least he could. He could do enough to get us by. So today, because it's like a half day really, because it's Friday, like you don't have a lot to do, right? You're just finishing up the extra work.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kids also do like supplemental, what is it, like science and arts.
Yeah, oh, one of my favorite things that they do are like, we have box projects where they build things that move and all sorts of cool stuff. So it's kind of cool. It's our first year doing homeschool and we're trying to make the most of it, and it's been pretty fun and pretty successful.
So if you guys didn't know, and I don't know if I mentioned it before in a vlog, I might have, but we actually picked an online curriculum for the girls, so it makes it easier for us as parents to like monitor their progress. They're getting help from other teachers. So it's not just like us completely on our own. I know that there are different types of homeschooling, and some people do the completely on your own, where you pick all your own curriculum and then you're 100% responsible for being the teacher. But because this is a thing that we've never done before, and I mean, honestly, like we don't even know if it's going to be, like a long-term thing. It's just like a COVID, we had to do this right now thing. We felt like it was the best fit for us. So we are with a charter, And so the kids get supplemental funding to help pay for all their stuff. And then we have teacher support, which is like the best thing ever.
That's nice.
And it's super helpful. And our teacher has meetings with us like once a month, which is really great. And the kids get to give her an update about all the stuff they're working on.
Yeah.
So Gwyneth, do you want to tell us about what you are doing in school?
Yes. So I have Spanish, language arts, math, social studies, and
Are you reading it off a little
Science.
list?
Yeah,
Oh, she's
she has
looking
her
at her
classes
class
up
list.
there, yeah.
Okay.
I said
Yeah.
art.
And then
Yeah.
supplemental art and science and stuff for you too. So that's
Yeah.
good. So which is your favorite class? Do you have one?
My favorite class, it's probably Spanish.
Yeah, because you want to go on that Mexican
Yes.
vacation?
Yes.
It's very motivating, very motivating. And Gabby, so Gabby's is a little bit different because, okay, so Gabrielle's in high school, 10th grade. So she's doing partial online curriculum, like from the same school the little kids are doing, and then partial private school curriculum for her accredited classes. So do you want to tell us about your classes?
Yeah, so on Acellus, which is the same program that my sisters are using, I do my high school health class, and then I also do personal finance. And then for my classes that I have to get credit for, I take chemistry, English, Spanish, and integrated too.
Wow, that's quite the workload. So Dad has been assisting with the chem projects because with high school, she has to do all of her chem labs, like legit chemicals and all this stuff at home.
And it's a little tricky. Like if you're in a class, you have other students around you doing it, you can ask them questions, a teacher. So when you just watch someone do it, like it's a little trickier.
It is definitely
it is,
trickier.
Even, for anybody, because you don't have the support, other people aren't doing it, you're like flying solo. And also, one of the times we didn't have all the supplies. So I was like,
that sounds fun.
I don't have an iron bar, so we can't do this one. I have to skip this one for now.
So what's your favorite subject right now?
My favorite subject probably has to be personal finance because I learned so much in every lesson, and the teacher is very helpful.
Are you talking about me? I am so helpful. Yes.
I meant like my course.
Well, okay, so the classes that she's taking, there's like a teacher for the school, but then like we're also like teachers, and then we have like a supervisor teacher. So they're getting like a lot of supervision with all these classes, which like I said, Jeff and I love because having 5 kids, we haven't even talked about the little kids yet, which we will in a minute, but all of our kids are different age levels and different school, like class levels and have different subjects. So it would be completely, I don't even know how we would possibly do it.
I don't know. The only class they really, they have like PE in common.
And Spanish, because they're all taking Spanish.
So Gabrielle's the one that's required to do it, but the other ones are doing it also. So they're all, entry-level Spanish. So that's the only one.
So I also want to talk for a few minutes just about like what the little kids are doing. Gretchen is in 2nd grade, and we do have a 4th desk actually right outside the door to this room. And we have a 4th desk out there instead of in here because Gretchen is easily distracted, but also she kind of rotates in and out of this room depending on what she's doing. And sometimes like if Gabrielle or Gracelyn or Gwen need to take a test, they need it to be a little bit quieter, so they will go and take their computer to the outside desk and like work on it there. So it's kind of like a quiet space, if that makes sense. We also have a little table kind of in here, which we have our library, all of our books and stuff, but Gemma will do a lot of her little workbooks and projects there and flashcards, and so will Gretchen. So having this space really helps. And the little kids, I found that it's actually better for them if they have like flexible space and they're not sitting at a desk all day. Gemma is doing like preschool right now, and that's really just super flexible. Like she has some workbooks, some flashcards. She like did a puzzle today. So hers is just like, whatever we have time for, whatever, she feels like doing that day is what we're doing, because it's kind of like unofficial since she's only 3. Next year will be her official year of preschool before she starts kindergarten. So Jeff is kind of sitting in the kids' living room. This is their space. They keep their instruments on the wall. They can pull them down to play. This is their little living room where they can watch TV. There's video games for if they're done with school.
I don't know how to play.
No, you don't know how to play. So this is nice. This little table the kids also like to use for playing like Legos and stuff. So it's really worked out. I think we've only shown this room like in the room tour that we did, right?
Yeah. Also though, in all fairness, full disclosure, with all the kids, like usually there's books and Legos.
We did clean up today. So this room, like right now, I'm gonna show it all.
Yeah,
like
Spend a while.
I walked over here so you guys could see the other side. The kids did clean it. So
we need to take a lot of pictures and like just mental image of what it looks like
I think on my Instagram stories, like I've shown it, like people know, like they have kids, like what it looks like on the day-to-day. Kids have toys and books and everything out. But this is it. This is their room. And we did a huge renovation in here. Jeff did a lot of work with everything, setting it up for when we decided to homeschool, because it did not used to look like this
and Melissa did a fantastic job of designing everything and directing me exactly where everything goes.
Which you loved, I'm sure.
So that was good.
So on this wall behind me, we do have like another little TV, which I think this one's just set up for like gaming and stuff, right, Jeff?
Yeah,
like the one behind me. It doesn't have like TV, like they can't watch like cable or anything. And then in these little bins right below, this is where like Gemma and Gretchen and the littler kids keep their toys and stuff, like millions of toys. We're not gonna open them right now.
Don't open them.
And then over here we keep, you know, staplers and pencil sharpeners and some of their art projects they're working on.
I made this.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Graceland made that as one of her. Was it science? That wasn't science, was it? It was just like kind of like engineering.
Mine's built different.
Than what? Than it was supposed to?
Move it instead of like, pushing it down and then it changes. It's not that.
Ah. Oh. Okay. So yeah, so this is their room. We also keep extra supplies over here, and there's extra supplies kind of in here, and there's also their little class library checkout, which we are supposed to be doing a contest every month, but this month we haven't really been doing it. At the end of the month, we get to have like a pizza party or something, which is kind of fun.
Which I encourage. I always want to have that pizza party, win or lose.
Win or
I want to be a part of that.
If they read, if they do their book goal or not, we're having a pizza party.
Hey, you guys didn't read, so you guys can read while we eat pizza. Huh? The girls usually spend about 3 hours a day up here working on their schoolwork. Then we have some lunch, and then in the afternoon we work on projects usually. If they have any catching up to do, they knock that out. Like I said, we'll do chemistry, like Gabrielle and we'll work on chemistry. Depending on what projects they have to do or special assignments they have for their classes, we'll knock those out. We'll go out, we'll run, we'll play soccer or football or something, and kind of wrap up the school day after that. So that's it, guys. I want to thank HP again for sponsoring this video. Super cool printer, super smart. Super useful for us with so many people here, especially with all the schoolwork going on. Make sure you guys check out the link in the description box below. And I think that's gonna be it for today, so we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.